There's nobody I know who doesn't like looking at beautiful pictures of food. Well, think about looking at beautiful pictures of food that you can actually drive around Winnipeg to go and find and eat, and that is exactly what you can do now. The Peg City Grub website has launched. I'm joined by Robin Sommerfeld from Tourism Winnipeg. Jillian's got the iPad here, and we'll be taking a little bit more of a look at the website. But you folks have launched Peg City Grub. Tell us what this website is all about.
It's for locals, it's for travelers, it's all about finding the best places to eat in Winnipeg, from your diners and drive-ins and dives, to your upscale eats, to everything in between, and the hidden gems all around the city. I just want to help people find great places to eat and find great meals to eat.
I know that there's a lot of websites out there where people sort of piecemeal have reviews and whatnot. What makes this website different?
Well, I'd like to say the writing and the food. Okay. I don't know, we have it's a special touch. I like to have fun when I go out to eat. I like to find sort of different angles, the stories behind the meals, the people that are running the restaurants, just different kinds of angles of talking and enjoying food.
Well, you managed to get to every restaurant in Winnipeg, and I say that knowing we have a zillion restaurants in Winnipeg. Is the plan to be able to research just about every Winnipeg restaurant that there is?
That would be the plan. That was going to take a long time, and I might weigh 300 pounds by the end of it.
Hey,
but hey, I'm
take one
up
for the team.
The challenge, right? We want to get to as many different restaurants as possible. It's an ongoing project, and we hope to build up an amazing archive of restaurants so tourists and locals can come and find what they need and find where they want to eat in Winnipeg.
Well, one of the important components, of course, is the fact that you are on Twitter, and that is becoming so crucial and integral to anybody's marketing. And the beautiful thing is that people can get involved as well. They can say, hey, you know, I went there and I didn't like it at all, or I went there and it was amazing and you missed this. I know that's going to be a big part of this as well.
Yeah, and there is, we are at Peg City Grub on Twitter, and there is an amazing community of local food bloggers here in the city, and it's just an amazing conversation. The chefs, the bloggers, the media, everybody's getting involved. So, I mean, it's really a vibrant food scene, and you're really hearing a lot more about what's going on.
Fantastic. Well, the website is up and running, folks, and one of the great things that happened at the launch here today is that Michael Schaefer from Sydney's restaurant gave us a demonstration of how to cook some fantastic Manitoba food.
Draw any moisture out of the meat to the surfaces so it can actually create a crust. This will be seared off probably about 2 minutes on each side.
So with the launch of Peg City Grub, Sydney's chef Michael Schaefer gave us a little bit of a cooking demonstration, cooking some Manitoba pork tenderloin. Gorgeous looking dish, and we're going to get you actually to describe how you did it in just a second, but talk about Manitoba food and food here in Winnipeg. You were saying during your demonstration that we have food that's comparable to some of the biggest cities and some of the most well-known cities in North America.
Well, I don't even know if comparable is the word. I'd say almost surpassing at this point. I said Winnipeg chefs are only getting better. We're obviously very up on following the new culinary trends around going in the world, but I think a lot of the part, because maybe we are so stuck in our own little worlds in Winnipeg, we might actually be leading some of the culinary trends at this point. Very much in, again, Manitoba food, Manitoba farmers, offal. I mean, undercuts, that the unmentionables that a lot of people don't work. We're really into that right now. Of course, in this demonstration, it was pork tenderloin. It was only the best. Berkshire pork tenderloin. McDonald Farms in Manitoba produces a great product. Again, it's a lot juicier, a little more forgiveness in its cooking time. But I said what we're doing as chefs, I think, is we're learning what else is out there, but we're taking it, we're adding a bit of this, a bit of that, and making our own of what we think is actually our own Manitoba cuisine. All
right, so tell us how you made this Manitoba cuisine. Give us the very quick play-by-play of what you did just a few moments ago in the demonstration.
Well, essentially, this is, I mean, it is a demonstration cooking. I said, and this was just strictly, again, I was talking about cold pressed canola oil, which I think is Manitoba's olive oil. I think it's something that's becoming very popular. We take that, we marinate a pork tenderloin with some chili flakes and some ancho chili dust, as well as garlic. Rub it off, just simple salt and pepper, sear it off, and at that point we're basically just letting the Berkshire pork tenderloin speak for itself and its flavor. Underneath that is just a potato galette that's essentially just shaved potato, egg, salt and pepper, or something very simple so the natural potato flavor comes out. And then again, the reduction that's served on top is a Fort Garry dark ale, which was simply just reduced by half, add pork stock reduced by half, and then finish off with a little Manitoba honey.
And you also talked about a series of spices that you'd like to add to, if you have nothing else, you said?
I said, yeah, the essentially with all reductions, the best things to add is just a little lemon juice and cayenne pepper, salt and pepper. And then if you can't find balance in flavor there, that's when you start expanding into other things like honey or different spices that might add a little more excitement to it.
What do you think of the fact that Peg City Grub is now launched? There's a website where visitors and locals alike can go and check out what people are saying about our local restaurants. For you as a restaurateur, as a cook, how important is that to have that kind of connection and a place where people can go on the internet?
I think it's very important, actually. I said, not only as a restaurateur and business person, it keeps me honest, but it's about the viral aspect of it, and what the trends can be touched so quickly on how fast people are actually checking out these sites, and they're saying, okay, well, what are my friends doing? I mean, it's through Facebook, it's through Twitter, it's through these different websites, but they all interlink somehow or another. But it's amazing how powerful, how fast your numbers can be gained, and different aspects of avenue of advertising your restaurant, first of all. But at the end of the day, I said, is what the people are posting, what pictures they're putting on of your food. I said that makes it very powerful, and that's why you never know. It's not about just a critic that might come in every 3 months. There's potentially a critic every moment sitting in your restaurant because they're going to post it and blog about it.
So it ups the game, basically.
Absolutely ups the game.
All right, well, Michael, I know you've got to get back to preparing because this food is about to be eaten, so thank you so much for your time.
Thank you very much.
Looks amazing. Thank you.